Hey, what's going on, guys? This is another YouTube video about sit and goes. Sit and go strategies, sit and go. Sit and goes are fun. Let's try and win another sit and go. This time, sit and go is a $5 and some cent sit and go turbo. What do we have here? $5.45 sit and go turbo. So hopefully we win this one as well. Um, we'll start. Just shrunk myself there. Uh, man. As in any sit and go, we will start playing extremely tight in the early stage of the tournament and go from there. Um, Let me just pull up one other thing here. But yeah, we'll continue to be folding most hands here. Um, Advocating just tight play here. Um, Raise here could be what I would raise there is like big pairs and ace jack suited plus, or I'm sorry, ace 10 suited plus ace jack off. Some broadways, it's good to call with some well, with the pairs, try and get some set value there. Um, yeah, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Put that there. Put this here. Put this here. And let's see what we want here. Wait a minute. That didn't work. Hold on. All right, just fold around here. As we know in Sit and Goes, the goal is not to accumulate too many chips early. Don't take too many risks here. Uh, just want to uh, kind of make it deep. Deeper you go, the better chance you have, obviously. And then it's like a push, shove, push call scenario. The nine suited here. We're going to go ahead and fold this. We're going to fold this almost always in any position. Um, yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get something else going here. Hopefully it works. There we go. All I wanted to do was get the pay structure out. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. You're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you for watching this, by the way. Appreciate it very, very much. Um, I will say this: you can watch this on watch me play on Twitch. Rolling Rock Dave 33, as you can see here, or you can see right behind me here as well. Where I do multiple table tournaments. They're fun. I do okay. Sometimes not so okay, and you can watch me make all the mistakes in the world and yell at me for them and say what I should do instead. Fun time. Come join. So we have here a bet of 180 into a rainbow 459 flop. We got a call by Baggin. Um, I suspect if he just has nine, this guy here, he will be folding to another bet here. But if he has a set, he'll continue on. So if he has like 9, 10 suited, he'll call one bet, see if this guy bets again. If he does bet, he'll probably fold. If he has two pair or better, he'll call. So he did have like a what I would think is like a 9, 10 suited or something. We're gonna go ahead and fold the 10-4 offsuit there. As you can see here, for a $5.45 turbo, first place is $22.50, second place is $13.50, third place is $9. Just like in any sit and go, that's the typical payouts of the sit and go. This once again is a turbo, um, mostly for you guys, the viewer. The regular uh, sit and go last an hour and a half, up to an hour and a half if I would win it. And this one, on the other hand, is about 45 minutes, which makes it a lot more watchable for you all. And I know watching videos that I don't want to sit through an hour video. 45 minutes is kind of already long, but what can I do? What can I do? I guess it will be short if I lose, right? If I'm the first one out, it makes a nice little, hey, this is what you should not do video. And well, that happens from time to time. Being that it is poker and, you know, things do happen. Things do happen. So we got a bet of 179 into the field. This definitely does appear to be a jack to me. Um, get a call from Samuel again, and the nine of clubs does complete the queen 10 draw, as well as the queen 10 draw. That's the only thing. And he bets once again. There's an all in and a call. He did have a jack. The other guy had a full house jack as well with the king jack, which let's get it. What do you have? He had jack 7, so wasn't totally paying attention to the hand, but it's really tough for me to play jack 7 offsuit from that position because from the small blind he was, because let's say nobody else had a jack there, not getting paid. Uh, I mean, being out of position totally sucks, especially with having a bad hand. We're going to check this queen 7 here. We flop a 7. We're not going to go crazy yet. We will call a bet on the flop, though. The bet's going to be small most of the time. So we're going to go ahead call. No big deal. We're going to call it 59. Not even sweat it. See what happens on the turn here. Turn is jack. We're going to check the jack as well. See what happens. We might consider folding, considering it's a sitting go. I don't want to go too all in on a middling pair, and I'm okay folding here. It's no big deal. See what he does. Maybe we hit. Maybe um, who knows? Who knows? But limping in a late position is not advisable as well, because you do just want to raise. If you have a good hand, you want to build a pot, and if you don't have any hand at all, you kind of want to have people fold, and having people stick around is probably not the best idea. So nines here is interesting. In a sit and go, I can 3-bet in a low stage, but me doing that in a low stage will get a lot of all-ins by ace kings and whatnot, and I don't want to call with the nines. So I'm happy, even though I'm out of position here. Uh, just flatting with the nines here. Maybe we hit a set. Maybe we get the over pair. But we are much easier to navigate in this position. Granted, if the blinds were higher, I would more likely do 3-bet. But here I would have to raise up to like 400, and if like these guys have ace, queen, ace, king, and just jam, I'm going to have to fold. 156, I'm okay just folding. Keep it easy. Keep it, I'm not trying to risk chips here. Seems like this player here will just go half pot, half pot, half pot all the way down and to see if you fold. So my guess here is there's going to be a check here in about 312 or so. 171. And we'll see what Oop 13 does. Oop 13. My estimation is that he is going to call with maybe jacks or tens here. I don't see ace king calling the flop there. But if he had something like jacks, tens, nines, well, I had nines that he would call. He had pocket tens there. Yep, yep, yep. And the other guy did have a queen, queen, king offsuit there to take it down. Not poorly played, fine played. It was well played, so yeah. So I do stream about 3 days a week. I usually play about 4 tournaments at the same time. Multi-table tournaments. I'm just trying the nuances of switching tables. I only have one screen up at the same time, but I'm playing multiple tables. But I'm learning how to actually just switch them back and forth quickly. Um, I used to have 4 screens at once, where I divided the viewing screen for you all into quadrants, where you play at the same time. That's really small, so I changed that. This guy's in a very limpy mood. He's one of those post flop analyzers. He analyzes flops really well. Best player in his home game with flops. So this is his expertise. So be cautious of this guy. Never know where he's coming from. So I would advise limping a lot. Limping a lot is just very unaggressive. You're just throwing away chips in the long run. We're going to throw away the jack two offsuit. And already the blinds are 25-50. We're doing fine, even though we lost a bunch of chips. We're not a bunch. We lost chips. Playing a couple hands very, very passively. We're very, very comfortable at the same time. There's no need to force any issues at this point. As you can see, though, there are still 9 players. Most players are playing very tight, which makes me believe that this is going to be a uh, push, call, shove thing in later stages of the tournaments. Big blind, small blind, action, when to shove. How many blinds do I have? What position should I shove this hand? Is it profitable or whatnot? And you learn that over time. And there's also some apps that you can use to help you um, determine when you should fold and when you should push your hand. So we got a shove from the short stack of 284 chips, and he lost his chips. How did he lose his chips? I forget how he lost. He lost his chips pretty legitimately, I believe. Oh, he had the jack, ace jack, king on the flop, and this guy just has his number. All right, we finally lost our first player. King 3 offsuit will be a fold. We got a couple other folds. We're up to N4872L, and he is in the tank or just playing multiple terms. He limps. Don't agree with the limp here. Just raise your 6-7 suited. Just raise your pocket sixes. Just raise your queen jack offsuit. If you're going to play him, just raise those hands. Do not limp with those hands. You are going to be in a awkward position. Just try to take down these blinds here. Or if you have a good hand, just try to build a plot. Both are great options, limping in. What if you have like King Jack here and this guy has Queen Deuce? Who knows? Maybe he doesn't, maybe he does. Who knows? But like Jack. And let's see here. See, he could have won maybe by raising. They call pre-flop. You see bet. Don't limp in. My advice, don't limp in. Why do you limp in? I don't know. Check again. So this guy, my guess, has 5, 6, 7s, 4s, 3s, 2s, something like that. Check at 83. Okay. Does he get a call for 83? He might have 10 Jack or something. People love Jack 10. Jack 10 is called the pre-flop nuts. We got a couple folds, and we're into Oop 13. Oop 13 folds, and Samuel T. Bargain does what? He folds. And there's another limp. Man, guys, a lot of limping going on this. I'm not sure if this is a new strat going on, but pretty sure it's not. It might be a strategy. It's just not a good strategy. I mean, anyone can have a strategy that's doesn't work. I know you want to analyze a flop, but analyze it. He bet 83. Okay, great, great. Gonna fold the 10-9 off. See, some of these guys, I think, would limp in with that and see a flop, hit a 9, and say, well, I got to go with a 9. Don't do that. This is a sit and go. You don't need to do things like that. We got a min raise, perfectly fine raise. From Oop 13 to 100, we got a call on the button. What would I call on the button here with? Maybe some high suited connectors, maybe a king queen, maybe an ace queen here at this point. Maybe I would 3-bet at that point. We got a lead out for 274, and he takes it down on the big blind. Next hand, we have king 3 suited of clubs. Blinds are now 40-80, so we are quickly going through. We have yet another open limp. Yet another. Hey, gives me a chance to win with the king 3 suited with no fight pre-flop. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I'll have a chance. I'm going to miss most likely. We do flop a flush draw, so we will fight a little bit here. See what happens. See if he bets. No, he does not. We turn the nuts. We're going to go ahead and bet here. We're going to bet 150 here. See what he does. With that, he might have an ace here, which would be excellent if he has an ace. Let's see what happens. We're rooting for a call. We're rooting for a raise. We're rooting for an all-in, actually. We're rooting for all that. We got a call, which is fantastic. Queen is a great card. Offsuit Queen doesn't scare away anything. Let's go with a bigger bet. Looks like I might be just pushing things around. We're going to go 430. It's a big bet. It's not going to kill him. He has a big stack. Let's go 430. He has auto fold on. Auto fold. But I do appreciate the free look at the king 3 suited. Appreciate it very much. He goes for the limp again and gets raised. He does not like that. He's going to call with his jack 10 offsuit, or his queen 10 offsuit, or his king 10 offsuit, or whatever he decided that was not good enough for a raise, but it's so fantastic for a limp. He has to play the hand. And there's a call from the button. 100% he's going to call. People who limp will not fold. They're going to play for anything. Flop is 8-7 ace. Samuel checks. There's a bet of 432. Samuel with a jack 10 has a gut shot, probably. That's my guess. I'm just guessing. Who knows? Check. There's a bet, probably. No, there's a check. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I did not see him checking the turn there. Why would he check there? I don't know. Samuel, does he bet 8-24, which is the half pot button? Thankfully, that button's there so we know what to bet. Yay! We're so happy that there's a half pot button bet there. I never push it. It's usually the wrong bet. People love pushing it for convenience because it's, you don't have to think what to bet. You just push a button. Easy peasy, color breeze. Coffee. That was the most basic hand yet. Pocket jacks. Pocket jacks are a good hand. I like it. I do like pocket jacks. All right, folded to me. Let's see what the blinds are at. Yeah, pretty deep here. We're gonna go 180. 180. 180. 180. Get a flat. A fold. We flop the overpair. I'm probably not gonna go anywhere with the overpair at this point. We're gonna go. Let's see here. We're gonna go 220. It's about 40% of the pot. If he has overcards, he'll fold. If he has like a 9, he'll fold. Gets a call. I will bet this again. A lot of hands I just beat here. If he had a set here, he might even raise there on the flop. I'm going to bet a big amount. If he does have a set, I'm just going to go with it. We'll see what happens. Good luck to me. 700. And what does he do? Does he go all in? I will call at this point. There's way too much money in there. There's things I beat. And yeah. And then we river the set just in case there's a random 2-pair, which I doubt there's a 2-pair. But could he have a flush? Absolutely, could have a flush. Could he have the straight here? Absolutely, he could have a straight. But we are not betting the set here. So we're gonna go all in for 943. He has ace high. That guy knows how to analyze flops. Sure does. Just call it down. Call it down. Put me on king, queen, triple barrel bluff? I have no idea. I have no idea. That worked out. I mean, I wasn't folding to anything. I mean, like if an ace or king goes there, oh, Street is still good because what ace or king is still there at that point on what was it? 5, 6, 9 board. Who knows? Anyway, now we're in pretty good shape here with 4100. There was a raise, couple calls, ace, king, 4 flop, 2 diamonds, 1 club. We got a check. 13 is checking, and there's another check. 3 of diamonds. I bet 700 on that flop too. 700 into 900, and he called with ace, king. I don't understand. I don't understand. I put you on ace, queen. I call what? Okay. Like my range is so like crushes that. Anyway. Hope you're liking these videos. Hope you're liking these videos. I tend to do a couple a week. Maybe I should do more. Maybe I'll do more variety. Think about doing more variety videos as well. Just like putting content out. Content is great. Maybe I'll like do like try to make me laugh videos where I watch YouTube videos and those make me laugh, or maybe I'll commentate on some things, or who knows what I do. Just put stuff out. If you want to do something, just do anything. You know, do anything with it. The best thing to do is just keep moving it forward. But anyway, blinds are now 61-20. Gosh, I hope I'm recording this. We are confirmed. It's not a big deal if I win. I mean, like I can just do another one, but got a limp and an all in of 120. We are the big blind now with Queen Jack double suited, 2 suits, 2 flush draws. Better than 1 flush draw. You have double the chance here. This guy likes limping. Does he continue to limp on the button here? My guess is yes. He goes 252. Do we defend? We probably defend. Absolutely defend. We defend here. We see what happens. We have big chip stack. We're not going to go too crazy. We're going to fold here. Check key. That's probably 3. What's the half pot? 324? 324 is my prediction of what he's going to bet here. 204, that's a fold. 204 is a fold. 5-3. Probably will just open fold this. We could limp here. We could shove even. But I'm not looking to do that right now. I'm going to give him a gift. Give him a gift. We're friends now. We are friends. 7, we're going to fold 4-7. Fold the 4-7. Coffee. Let me know also look if the camera, if the picture quality is good. Let me know if the mic quality is good. Let me know if like what you see on the screen, if you like the various things here, like me in the corner and the payout in the bottom corner and whatnot. Just give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. I appreciate it. I think it's very valuable to get some opinions of what people think. So we have a raise on the button for 11 blinds or so. We got a call from the small blind. And MJ Friedman, who has been playing quite tight, is in the tank. What would I call here with him? Was Friedman? Ace Jack probably plus. Yeah. Fold Ace 10 and Jack 8. There's 2 pair, and 2 pair will take it down. Double up to 3,048. So we have a couple. We have a short stack now, and then one person with a little bit more than 10 blinds. And we'll even do the blinds. We have 10, 8, and then everyone's in the 20, 30 still. This guy has 17, so 17 and a half blinds. So another limp. Another limp. Why are you guys limping? Stop limping. I know you want to see the flop. Don't. Oh, let's see. Now we can see what he limped in with. Jack 10, Queen 10, King 10. Let's see if I'm right. Ends. It was a trap. But don't do that. I mean, still raise because you're going to have. It's harder to balance your limps. Can't like balance your limps as well as you can balance like raising. I don't know. I don't like open limping. Let me know in the comments if you like limping, if you think limping is better than I think it is. If you think it's better, maybe it is. Maybe I'm just like understating the power of the limp. Open limp, not follow limping or whatever. Limping after someone else limps. That's different. Because then you're getting odds and all that fun stuff. And there's less chance of people raising. and more people that will join in. Anyway, here's to 276. All right. Lines are now 75, 150. We still only have one stack that is 10 big blinds or less. And only one other that's 15 or less. This guy's getting close. And he limps in from the, or completes from the small blind. Gets pushed. This guy seems to have a solid knowledge of push shove range, which means I should call more honest with he folds. Okay, Jack 3. We'll probably just fold here. Give him a walk on that. Typically, I like limp or completing with my entire small blind range into the big blind, but this time I think this is at the bottom of the range, so I'm just gonna fold away. Think it's fine. Think it's fine. King deuce offsuit. No need to try to steal here, especially into the chip leader here, who has had a tendency to be limping a lot, which means he'll like to call a lot. So we're gonna avoid that a little bit here. Get a couple folds here. Oop, 13. Size to push. That's too big. That's too big. That was 23 blinds. Yeah, it's probably profitable. Yes, but it's just too much equity just to put it all in there. For like a standard 3-4x or 3x raise or a limp and then go after that, I think that's more profitable. Yeah. I used to do these all the time when there was poker stars going on / full tilt. I'd be a 17 or 18 at most. Then it goes simultaneously. And if one ended, I would enter another one and do that for a few hours a day. And then Poker Stars and Full Tilt went away. So that wasn't really an option. And on these sites, they don't fire up as nearly as often. Yeah. But that's what I did. I did these a bunch. So many sitting goes back then. So many. And they help you when you make it deep in a tournament. Definitely does with ICM and when you should, push your edges. Final tables of MTTs. So Ace King here is fantastic. We're just going to min raise at this point. Everyone has a low stack. This guy, like I said, likes to call, likes to see flops. 822 misses both players. More than likely, we're just going to bet 250 here. And we're mostly not going to go away here. I mean, if he has anything, he has something. We're going to be a little bit cautious too. This, he calls again. Let's see here. Let's see. Should we bet? What should we call? Now we'll bet again. We'll bet 800. This is a little risky. I don't really like this bet, actually. This bet really doesn't do too much. And I'm going to go all in here. And I have a very, very, very bad feeling about this all in here. I don't like this all in, but there's so much money in there. And if he shoves, I'm just going to have to fold. So I'm just going to shove. And I don't like this situation here at all. So we'll see. I already have a cringe face on because it just feels like I'm just going to get hit here by like pocket sixes or something. Or not sixes. Ooh. But I have to do that play. I mean, like, he's going to do the same play on me. I'm going to have to fold. I'm going to have to fold. So, I mean, and there's a chance he could have had the same hand, like an ace type hand. Single, we're just going to fold here. Did flop a gut shot here with Jack, but knock him out. 3 on the turn. What do we have here? Check, was it 300 one third pot? And then a 7 of clubs on the river doesn't really do anything, and we have a bet fold. So the guy who calls a lot is folding a lot on the river. Ooh, he's trying again. He's trying again. He's trying to rev that engine up. Maybe one of these times his Jack 5 suited will get there. Then he can prove us all wrong with his Jack 5 and his. Although we did see him one time limp with 10, so we know he can limp in with premium, but, you're going to have bad hands more often than you have premium. So, yeah. Going to fold the 8-5 offsuit here. Get a couple folds, get a couple folds. Oop. Jams on Samuel Bagging, who calls with the 10 high. Turns the straight. Wow, that's why you call it 10 high. You did not have to call that with 14 blinds, but he did. He just saw fun hand, and wanted to catch him, and didn't really catch him because he had ace high. So a good shove here for 10 blinds here. Pretty wide range. Um, most aces I'm calling with here. Most yeah. Yep. We got a couple more around here, and then we get up to a 2-5 offsuit here. Got another shove. This guy does know how to shove very, very well. Very good. Very good. King 7, King 7, King 7, King 7. I will shove if it gets folded to me because we each have how many blinds here? He has 14 blinds. King high is a favorite. And I'm just going to jam this in here with the king high. And he does know his shove range. It appears he knows his shove range, so he will call with like things with king 9 as well. I will not raise into this guy here. He will call way too often. For a hand as weak as king deuce, I would like a greater chance of just stealing the blinds. And there, I don't believe there was that great of a chance of taking the blinds. We're going queen the fold, the queen 3 offsuit there. We got a couple more folds, and BR is with 16 blinds. It's considering into the stack of 8 blinds and just calls. We got to check, and let's see here. The tank. Good bet small. He chooses not to. There's another 6 on the turn. Double pairing the board. 5, 5, 6, 6. So where are we at here? He's still in the tank here. We know the guy on the bottom does not have a 5 or 6. We bet both of those. Ace on the turn. So looks a river. It's a very, very good chance that it's just going to go into a chop pot and jeez. We're going to fold another fine shove here by Oop 13. Seems to be the one that's utilizing the push shove push call range the best. And because there's a limp here. Because I believe he knows that, and he's going to call with the appropriate hands here. I think I should fold the 9-2 there 100% of the time. And I would fold that most of the time anyway. We got a check here with another limp by Samuel. That's pot on the river and down. Ace King, great hand here. We're going to just do our standard min arrays here at this point. A couple folds. Wow, that's weird. Okay, I didn't think this guy would fold. He loves calling. And the funny thing about these players too, like they'll play like their game, but once you get on the bubble, the place you should be more aggressive at times, they will lock it down and they'll like fold all the time. They're like they turn into the most flashy player to the player who plays the least. Often that happens. So bizarre because they like are early. You should be like lockdown, and they're over here, and later on in situations you should be like super aggro, and they're over here. They keep going the wrong direction. They're like, "Come over here," and they're like, "I'm going over here." They have their own way. They have their own way. We'll just put it that way. So we still have 5 players left. Blinds are at 100, 200. We get another one, and I have another king 6 suited here. We'll go after the flop analyzer here. Well, actually, he's going after me. 4-4-2. We're just going to check this. We're not going to go all that crazy in this. King is a beautiful, beautiful turn. We're going to just check that card as well. There's a 7 on the river here. We're just going to bet 275 here. See if we get a call from anything. Anything at all. Yeah, we're not folding top pair. He had king queen. Fair enough. Fair enough. He got me. He got me. But he would have just got me if I just had top pair there. I mean, there's not much else that I would have had there. that I would have called that raise. Could have had a 4. It's kind of close actually. I will fold. If I was over here, 8 queens to fold. 5 players left. Took a little hit there, but I'm fine. I still have 11 blinds. So we're going to get into a nice. And you'll see this guy if we get to the bubble. If I get to the bubble. Well, Jax. Jax is a hand I'm not going to go away with. He min raises here. We're not going to go away. We're just going to shove here with Jax. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Shove in with the Jax here. See what happens. He gets a fold. And we're moving. If it gets folded around to me, I will shove it up with the ace 8. All in here. All in, all in. Get a fold. We're now in second and chips. We're going to fold. We're not going to challenge the big stack here. He's the only one that can knock me out. He had auto fold on. Time 4, same thing. We got an all-in from the short stack here, going into the second short stack. Very, very good strategy here. It's full, but granted, you can have something there. Have something. We're going to fold the king 3 offsuit. Getting all in here of 12 blinds. Gets folded around. 8 queen. 8 queen, get fold. We have 5 big blinder here. 6 big blinder. I have to fold queen 8. It's still an all-in. It's still an all-in. But we're folding the queen 8 to the guy who doesn't raise all that often. Limp there. We're going to fold that. Yeah, I wouldn't limp. I know, like, one of these times he's going to have, like, a hand he trapped him with. Maybe this was a trap hand. Maybe his A7 was like, I trapped this guy, but, you know, freaking. And this is interesting here. Less interesting now that he raised, but it's interesting because, yeah, this is a favored hand, but if I raise and this guy has something, and these guys are much shorter than me, I probably should fold anyway, because this guy's here. Queen Jack, the king. Oh, flush on board. Ace 10, guys, this is annoying. I hope this guy doesn't wake up with anything. That'll be annoying, but this is a shove. I think, yeah. Please don't wake up with anything. Please don't wake up anything. Please don't wake up with anything. I don't care about the other two. Please, oh no, he's thinking, okay. Pocket sevens, we hit a 10. And cool, we get this guy out of the way. So I'm in like second position, so I have to go in actual lockdown mode. I cannot be aggressive because one, I have the chip leader to the left of me. 2, I have 2 very low stacks in comparison over here. So this guy, if he wants, could start owning me. I have to fold just to not, you know, lose my chip standing here. And I would do the exact same as him. And here I'm just gonna jam in. A little dangerous if he has something, catches something, but I'm just gonna jam in here for all these chips here. Yeah, it is risky if he just has anything. We're going to jam in here again with the ace king here. Yeah, totally fine. Even if we lose here, we don't get eliminated. Totally fine. Up against queen 9, we flop a pair, and we get him. Cool. We're now in the money. In the money. And as usual, when we're in the money, we have to play a little bit tighter just because players made the money, so they are more inclined to call more often if they have the opportunity instead of trying to make the money and fold it. We're going to fold the 5 deuce offsuit there. He goes all in, gets called by the jack 5 versus king 8, queen 10, 7, 2, and we're heads up. Heads up, 7 up. All right, so he has a little bit of chip advantage on me. He started with the min raise. We started with a 3 deuce and a 4 deuce offsuit. So king 6, he folds. So he has a fold range and he has a raise range. 2-9. Jesus Louises. those hands I would limp in with. So yeah, these hands have not been great at this point. Gonna fold there. We're folding everything, which is not the greatest way to do things. We're gonna change it up. Limp here. See how he reacts to limp here. We flop top pair, which is fine. Fine. Gonna bet 400 into the 920. If he raises, I think we just go with it. We go with our top pair gut shot. And if he happens to have anything, he has something. But we're going to put the max pressure on him. He's raising. He could have any sort of thing here. But, you know, I have top pair, gut shot. Could be ahead. Could get a fold here. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Calls with the 6-5. My 8-5 takes it down. Cool. Cool. He shoves for, how many blinds is that? 15, so, okay. Okay, I had 6-9 there, so it's folding, but now I know. 7-4. We're just going to call, see what he does. I think he's going to jam here. Okay. So now I'm okay with limping strong hands too. I'm okay with doing that. I'm just going to check the 3-7 here. Jack 10-5. Gonna check. He checks behind. 9 of hearts on the turn. I'm gonna go check here a lot of the time. I'm just gonna give up. That's kind of weak, but 5-7. Okay, so he's limping with weak hands as well. We're gonna limp in again. He has a quick check on this time. Check. We're just playing really passive this time. I don't really agree. Always play this this passively. We did flop a 4, but we're just gonna check. Yeah, there's so much going on here. It's gonna fold. All right, we're gonna amp it up a little bit. Maybe. You raised to 800. We're just gonna jam here with the pocket tens. Gets a fold. Jack 5. Gonna limp in. Queen ace 8. Just gonna bet 400 here. Got a fold. 9 deuce. Got a fold. Queen jack. Just gonna limp in here. We don't want to get rejammed early. 400 with the top pair. He raises 900. We're just gonna call here. Sure, he could have a flush. Sure, he could have me beat, but you know we have top pair. We're not, you know, going anywhere with top pair here. We're not worried. If he has it, he has it type thing. Just going to do another flat here. If he has an ace, he would shove that like pre-flop. I'm not worried about the ace itself. We're going to call this. He could have a flush. Ace doesn't scare me all that much. Like most aces raise pre-flop. And we're still in the tournament if we are wrong here. We're going to just call here. You have to turn the straight. Fair enough. Okay, so now we're in shove mode here a bit. We're going to fold the 5-7, but we have to shove a little bit more. This is a call. He flops a jack. We're in trouble. We need a king. Yeah, we got eliminated, unfortunately. We are out. I don't know if I played that heads up situation the best, but we did make it. We did make it to the final table. So yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to find me out on Twitch, once again, it's Rolling Rock Dave 33 on Twitch. And once again, have a great rest of your day.